Alright guys, let's get started. So I already prepped my face. I used the My Skin as my moisturizer, and I used the Murad for my under eyes. Alright, so I'm going to use the Too Faced 24-Hour Shadow Insurance to prep my eyebrows and my lids. Alright guys, so the shadow shields are on. I'm going to use my Glamouflage to prep my eyes as a base. Alright babes, so let's get into what you guys love to see the most, eyebrows. Go ahead and follow this along. I use the Moira Eyebrow Pencil, and I normally get this pencil from Salem's Dollhouse in the mall over here in my area. But any brown pencil or pencil that you like to use, go for it. So pretty much just follow along how I do this. It's pretty self-explanatory. It's pretty easy to do once you get the hang of it. So now we're going to be taking our Born This Way foundation to carve out the top of the eyebrow. All right, boos, let the fun begin. I'm going to be using two palettes today, the ColourPop Wild Child and Locked Down. So the color I'm going to be taking first is called Hard to Get. I'm going to be taking this on a Morphe M433 brush, and I'm basically going to be just placing the pigment in the lower lid, and then I'm going to be working my way up, if that makes sense. So I'm going to keep on packing this, as you guys can see, and then I slightly blend out the edges as I go, just so that my lines aren't super harsh and they're really hard to blend out. So just go ahead and follow along, and I hope that this is a lot of help. So now I'm going to be taking Ground Crew and just adding that to the lid. So from the Lockdown palette, I'm going to be using Off Key as a transition color, going up toward the eyebrow, blending everything together pretty much. Now I'm just going to be going back and forth in these areas to deepen them up to my satisfaction. And right now I'm going to go ahead and just blend everything together, try to get everything seamless, and then I'll go back in and touch up where is needed. All right, done with the shadow, moving on. Going to be using my Wet n Wild eyeliner, which is pretty much gone, but we're going to make this work. Now taking my Kat Von D palette with an angled brush, I'm going to go over the eyeliner, only because, like I said, it was running out, and I also wanted to be a little bit darker than it was. Now onto lashes. This is Drama Bee Lashes. I really love this independent lash seller. She is fantastic. You guys go on, check her out. Now, every time I do somewhat of a lash tutorial, the first thing I'm going to let you guys know is that you want to measure the lash to your eye, okay? So basically, I'm just putting the lash on there and just kind of seeing the length that I like, and I'm going to cut off pretty much the same every single time for me anyways. So as you can see, I just cut off like the end. Oops, didn't mean to drop it. But I cut off the end, and it was like very little, but it was enough to cover the eye. And I'm going to show you that I'm going to do the same exact thing with the other one, but I'm using the measurement from the other lash, if that makes sense. You guys, my favorite lash glue is also from Drama Bee Lashes. Okay, glue placement. So if you would like for your lashes to sit up, I guess higher, makes your eyes look a little bit more open, you want to put the glue more toward the top of the band, okay? The top of the band. If you want them to sit a little bit lower, for that little bit more sultry look, you want to put the glue toward the bottom of the band. Now me, I'm a bit crazy, and I just put glue all over the entire band, and I will place my lashes on there and put them exactly how I want them to sit. But that's just a little tip for you guys. And I also can't stress this enough, you guys, when using your lash glue, remember, you always want to let your lash glue get tacky and dry a little bit. So when you put it on there, it's white. Sometimes you can get the clear, but the white normally turns clear. So when you are letting them dry, when you see that the white is starting to turn clear, that is when you want to place the lash on your eye. If you do it while it is wet and all white, it's going to be a whole mess, and you're going to end up getting glue everywhere, and I guarantee you're going to hate putting on lashes. So that's just a little tip from me to you. They stick right away when you do that, and you don't have to worry about getting glue all over the place. Hope that helps. And also the little tool that I'm using is called a Lash Applicator. You can get those anywhere. If you order from Drama Bee Lashes, they automatically come with your package. So it's a great little tool to have, and I guarantee you guys will love it, having it in your arsenal when it comes to lashes. Now for mascara, I'm using the amazing Lash Studio mascara, which has been one of my faves lately. Alright loves, moving on. I'm using the Born This Way Matte 24-Hour Endless Coverage Concealer from Too Faced. Try to say that 10 times fast. But this was one of my favorites. It's full coverage. It covers everything you do not want people to see, and it just glides on so seamlessly. I absolutely love it, you guys. I swear by it. It is the one that I will consistently buy over and over again. The fuck? Somehow I got glitter under my eye. I have a feeling it might have been on my blender or something like that, but yeah, that's what that was. Alright guys, for concealer, I'm going to be using my NARS concealer. This one has been my absolute favorite, you guys. And I'm looking everywhere for it right now so that I can give you guys the color type, and I can't find it. So it'll probably be listed below once I find it. So now I'm taking the Wet n Wild dual-ended contour stick, which is absolutely amazing, you guys. Go Wet n Wild. This is a fantastic product, you guys, and it is very, very affordable. Alright guys, so I'm taking that contour stick and now I'm going to go ahead and contour my nose. I do get a little bit into my nose and everything like that at the end of this video. It's more of a little rant than anything, but as you guys can see, my nose is not even. So this is how I get my nose to look as even as possible without it actually really being even. So yeah. Now I'm going to go ahead and set my highlighted areas using the Becca Hydra Mist setting powder. And this is the best setting powder I think I've used. And I love that when you actually use this, it is cool to the face. Like, and it just, I don't know, it just has you looking all kinds of snatched, you guys. And it doesn't leave that powder residue behind like some of them can. So yeah, this is a must have. Now this is the Tarte Pro Glow palette. I love this palette because you can finish off your contour with this. Also has a blush and highlighters. So you can pretty much use this palette for everything, to be honest with you guys. And I love it so much. The color scheme in it is amazing. So if you guys get a chance to get a hold of the Tarte Pro Glow, it's definitely a palette you need to have in your arsenal. Now for the finishing touches, I'm just going to add a little bit of mascara, oh my god, eyeliner to the lower lash line, as well as I'm going to be using my Jumbo Milk Pencil by NYX to highlight the inner corners. Now to set this look using the Morphe Continuous Setting Mist. Time for the hair portion of this video. This is the Brush X. You guys, if you haven't seen my review video on this brush, make sure you take a look. This has become my best friend. I kid you guys not. Alright guys, so I got my hair nice and straight. Turn off the voiceover. Now you guys can actually, you know, hear me. But voiceovers are just easier for me to do because I feel like I get to talking and it just is a never-ending story. So basically what I'm going to do right now is figure out where I'm going to go with my hair from here. I feel like my hair is a little bit flat on the top. I normally will do a side part. But see, my hair looks good right now, but it will not stay like that. So I'm trying to figure out what I should do. I kind of want to do, like, basically what you do is you take this front, because like all my hair is one length. I don't have bangs. So I'm going to take my hair that's very uneven part. Still very uneven. Okay. Now, as you guys can see, I'm not a hairstylist or anything like that. I can barely do my own damn hair, let alone someone else's. So there's that. So I'm gonna try, I guess, to give myself a little bit of volume in my hair. I could cut my own hair, because like I said, like these are my bangs. If I had bangs, this would be them. So basically right now what I'm gonna do is take little sections like that. I wish I had a hair clip, but I don't. For some odd reason, I don't. So I'm just checking that. I know, you guys. So I'm going to use my on low heat. So it's barely any heat at all, and it's kind of low. There it is. So that's supposed to be on low heat, but it still feels pretty warm. So what I'm going to do, basically, hopefully this will work, is Just go down like that. Okay, because what I'm going to do is flip my head back over. And I'm not going to show that off. Sorry if it's kind of loud, you guys. I know you're trying to like listen to me and I have this damn thing on. So again, sorry. All right. So that gives me like a little bit of volume, but with my hair, like I know it's not gonna stay. So that's the only problem. Like by the time Jenny and I go out, like my hair will be totally flat. All this volume that I have right now will have like completely gone away. So I'm debating, like, do you guys think that I should curl my hair as well? I kind of think I should. I know like it's just straight and it's kind of, to me, I don't know, I feel like it's still kind of boring, but should we do curls? Should we not do curls? Curls. Maybe we should do curls. I'll be right back. All right, guys, so this is the Brush X. I have a video on this basically showing you guys exactly how it works, what I like about it. I have just like, this thing has become literally my best friend because it is the best thing for when you're in a hurry and you need to do something with your hair but you don't have a lot of time. Like seriously, you guys, you need to get your hands on one of these. This is Brush X. I do have an affiliate discount code that is going to be linked below in the description bar. So if you guys would like to try this out, if you don't already have one, get you one and use my discount code so that way at least you can get a little bit of percentage off your purchase. And yes, I do make a small commission on this. So I did want to throw that out there for you guys. I am an affiliate with Brush X, and I just have to tell you guys though, I really love this thing. It is amazing and it has helped me out so much. Today I don't work today, so I have a lot more time, so I was able to really use this thing, and I used it for a little while. Obviously you guys don't see that because I sped it up because obviously doing hair is kind of boring like for me to watch. So I know hopefully you guys enjoyed it, but I just wanted to share that with you guys. I'm actually going to put it right here for you. This is my affiliate code, so you guys take that and get you some percentage off. Yeah, so let's go ahead and move on. With that being said, Brush X, lifesaver. All right, babe, so guess what I found? Yes. All right, so basically I'm going to show you guys step by step how I do back curls. I don't really know if that's what they're called, but that's what I call them. Basically when the curls are going backwards, the opposite of you instead of in to you. So I call them back curls. Maybe that's what they're called. Maybe that's not what they're called, but that's what I call them. So I'm gonna show you guys a little bit about how I do it. And I'm gonna actually be using my flat iron. So what I do is I always part my hair, except for right here, because obviously I'm gonna have my curls going this way. So I just grab from the back and I part it like this, okay? So I have one obviously on this side and one on that side. Then I'll grab this side and I'll just take my finger and I'll run it down so that way I can part these two sections here. Normally what I do with this part is, okay, I do that just to keep that hair out of the way. And then also I section this. So I'll do like a middle section directly in the middle of that, throw this down, pick up my hairbrush, and then obviously I will brush it all so that everything is, you know, there's no lumps and bumps and you don't really miss anything. So this is my straightener right here. I think it's warm enough. I'm not gonna test it out on my arm like a moron, like I just thought I was gonna do right now. So basically I take this and I'm going to put it to where I want my curl to start, and then I'm going to take my hand and wrap this around. This part is always the hardest for me, sorry. So you just want to make sure that this comes around here like that, and then I just change the placement of my hand, basically. Now I have it up here toward the top, and I'm holding this piece, so I'm just going to go down slowly. And you can start your curl wherever you want, from the very top, from the middle, from the bottom, however you want your curls to be, however long you want them to be, that's where you're going to start it from, okay? So basically that's how I did. So I'm going to just make sure that I have nothing there, toss that one in the back, and then again, you guys, excuse the siren. I'm going to take a warm here. And I'm going to repeat. Alright guys, so I think you guys get kind of the gist of how I'm doing this. Now the front piece, because it's not a whole bunch of hair, I'm going to just do one, basically just use this one whole piece. So I'm going to do the rest of this. When I get to this side of the head, I'm going to go the opposite direction, okay? So I'm going to start on this, I'm going to switch sides, but I'm going to speed this up because I know that this video is long. But you guys keep asking me for a very detailed get ready with me video, so that's what I'm doing for you today. If you don't want to watch the rest of this video, you're more than welcome to exit out now. Yeah. But for those of you guys who are enjoying it, enjoy. Okay, so there we go. Just want to stick that. All right. Alright, so that's basically, so then with this, you're not going to use a hairbrush, you are only going to use your fingers. So you're just going to break up the curls with your fingers, okay? So as you can see, the curls are going all in the same direction, they're going backwards. So that's basically how you do that. For those of you guys who are always wondering how some people get their hair to curl like that, well, this is how I do it anyways. So moving on to this side, you guys, I'm gonna go ahead and just throw on some music for you. Enjoy and just watch how I do this side, okay? I think I'm happy with it, you guys. All right. Well, I hope you guys like this video. Oh, lips, you guys. I bet you guys are going to be wondering, why does she put concealer on her lips? The only reason why I do the entire thing, like cover my entire face, is just so that everything comes out uniform, even, you know, especially up to my lips. And then a lot of you guys know that I was born with a cleft lip, so my lips are not even, as you guys can see. I'm sure you've already noticed. And the scar that's right there for those of you guys who don't know and who want to say something rude or who want to ask but are kind of afraid to seem like you're being rude. If you ask me, hey, so I've noticed that you have a scar on your lip, may I ask what it's about? I have no problem telling you. I have no problem telling you. Awareness is key. You know, information is key, learning is key, and if you ask me a question, I'm going to answer it. Now, if you ask me a question rude about this or anything else about me or my family or my wife, I'm going to answer you back in the same manner that you asked me the question. So I'm just letting you know that right now. So for those of you guys who want to know, I was born with a cleft lip. I was not born with a cleft lip and palate or just a palate. I was only born with the lip part. So that is the reason why I just have the scar here. And my lips don't necessarily match, but with lipstick, I'm able to make them match. So it is what it is for me. I love my lips, I love myself, and I really don't give a shit what anybody else thinks about me, about my lip, about whatever the case may be. It's something I can't help. I was born with it. What the fuck do you want me to do? So anyways, I just wanted to let you guys know that because there are so many people out there that are just rude and think like, oh, if I go and talk shit about her lip, like it's really gonna hurt her and it's gonna make her sad and cry. Now, remember that I'm 40 years old and that shit doesn't bother me no more, but there are other people out there that I know it does bother. So with that being said, I'm always gonna be an advocate for cleft lip people, regardless what age you are. I will be there to defend you in any way that I can, because it's not right and it's not cool for people to sit behind a computer or their phones who probably have big issues themselves and talk crap about other people. So with that being said, you guys, thank you so much for watching this video. And if you would like to see more, hold on, I have to do my lipstick, but I'm getting hot, so give me 1 second. Whew. All right, babes, sorry, I was getting so hot right now. As you can see, my thing in the back is like blowing in the wind because I turn on the air and you guys can probably hear it. But I mean, it is what it is. It's hot. So I'm not going to be leaving for a few hours to go out to dinner with Jenny because, like I said, she's visiting a friend right now. So I'm not going to do my lipstick only because it's going to just wear off by that time. So right now I'm just going to actually use this Smoke and Mirrors Aloe Infused Lip Oil just to finish off this look for now. You see? You couldn't tell now, right? That my lips aren't even. And that was just a lip gloss. Alright guys, so I think I'm going to end this video now. Thank you so much for being here with me. I hope that this was informative for you guys on a lot of things, a little bit about me and how I do things. So if you guys would like to see more videos like this, make sure that you leave me a comment. Any questions, leave me a comment. I will do my best to answer you. Send me a DM on Instagram if you need anything. Follow me on TikTok. Everything is blenditboo. blend_it_boo. You guys can see it here. Follow me on all of my social media, and I will try to give you guys as much content as I can. There's a lot of really cool things coming up for us. I can't really share at the moment, but you guys will know sooner or later. So with that being said, love you guys. Happy Sunday, and I will see you next time. Bye.